You're watching the Skateboarding Bros Show. Stories from the pioneers of skateboarding about the history and the fun of the sport we love. Good evening. Thanks for sitting in with us. This is the Skateboarding Bros Show, and tonight we have a special guest, Travis Monroe from Skatepark of Tampa. What's up, Travis? Hi. So we're gonna talk about a little bit of stuff at Kona, a little bit of old stuff, and then some really new stuff, which is the Tampa Pro and some special things going on down in Tampa. So we're going to look at something, Travis. We were talking earlier about contests, and you said you didn't compete in contest early on.
No, never.
And now you're like in the mix with the biggest contest. Mm-hmm. So let's look at some old contests that Phil actually filmed. If I can find them, I will play them right now.
I was a lot younger at the time.
So where were we, Phil?
Old.
So where are we here? We're in Kona in 1977.
Nah, this is later than that.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know what film this is.
It might be 78, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think we have any audio, so we're
that
just
looks like the wood ramp. So that was.
Oh, that's the big ramp. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know. This one seems like it's got more a tranny than.
No, maybe. I'm pretty sure that may be the big ramp. Wow. There's Bruce Walker, Jim McCall.
All right.
Bruce Walker trying to get out there and get it done.
Who was that?
I saw Bruce Walker got married or something in Hawaii recently.
Sean Petty.
Have you been to Kona, Travis?
No, not yet.
So they built a mellow park with a nice snake run. Still the best part of the park.
That vert wall still exists. I see people skating that stuff.
It's Stonehenge, literally stone.
Really.
So you can take a look there and you can see it's above everyone's head there, and it's all vert. It's 6 feet of vert on top of a 12-foot transition. It's freaking nasty.
And it's 50 yards of rolling up to it in anticipation. It's not like it's close. It's a long way away.
It's a big old one-hitter.
A stack of cement blocks there.
Yep. But there's Sean Petty getting it done.
Wow, that's crazy.
And then you just roll out and go, okay, there I did something.
It was like a one-shot wall.
Yep.
So we've got plastic cups, so we got to be 79, right?
Should be.
Talking about pads, Travis. You're trying to date this thing.
That's Mike Cox there. Look at that. Mike Cox throwing the tail block.
Or is that Plumer? That's Mike Kaufman right there.
Yep. And getting the slasher. I mean, look at this run-in. Are you kidding me? How long do you have to go? Oh, early grab backside air, but getting it.
That's cool.
Oh, I think that's George Wilson.
Really?
We'd have to look to see on the bottom of the board.
Is he goofy?
It all depends on who you ask.
Yeah. There's that ramp. There's the ramp. It's not the big one. That's his.
Yeah, that was one of the early. Damn, look at Mike Cox getting big.
That's Plumer. Cox was regular.
That's right, yeah.
This is no way.
Yep, sorry. A little bit too much time up there. Not going to happen. Sorry, Mikey. This is nuts. This is fucking nuts. This is an 8-inch wide. You're going to roll in on something that's 8-inch wide with a 6-foot drop before you get to tranny.
I usually pull this off look.
Pull this off.
I don't think so.
Well, sometimes you do stuff in contests that there's Peggy Turner getting busy there.
Yeah, she was a pretty good skater. It's a nice lady.
Still is.
Peggy was hot.
Is that the Peggy that wrote the
stuff
book?
she could do back then? wasn't many girls that could do what Peggy could do.
So, sorry. What was the question, Travis?
Is that the Peggy that wrote the book? Let me grab it. I think I have it right here.
Well, yeah. Let's. I want to hear about this.
Yeah.
Sean Petty riding gull wings here. Fucking heaviest beastie trucks.
Oh, never mind. It's Patty, not Peggy.
What's her name? Patty
McGee.
Yeah, Patty McGee.
Patty
Yes.
McGee. Yeah, West Coast. Yeah.
I met her in L.A. last year on a Boards for Bros trip.
Yeah, the original skate Betty.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really nice.
She on the cover of Life magazine?
She was.
Correct. Yep.
So this is Sean Petty. His dad built him a pool in his backyard to go with his swimming pool.
That was
Because
probably
his
the
dad built
first
pools for a
backyard
living.
pool built by a dad.
There it is, the Rockin' Petty. Gnarly. Oh.
Got some rails on there. You got the Schmitt sticks.
So this is when he's still riding for Walker at the time.
There's Bruce Walker.
Pizza grip on the deck. Gnarls.
So there's Rodney.
And Joe Ayers. Guy in the blonde hair is Joe Ayers.
There's Rodney.
Tony Romano.
Mike,
what's up, stud? Oh, with the Elvis glasses. What the hell?
There's Tony.
I want to party with this guy.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah.
Oh, nice pads.
So Travis, this is what that park is all about. This freaking snake run is freaking gnarls.
Really?
Looks
You don't
fun.
see that anymore. I think Reseda in California had a good snake run. That was pretty cool.
Yep. Only if you blow out of this one, you're landing on those fucking trestles there. It's so gnarly.
So it's 7 seconds. How long does it take the pros to go down this now? Like Olsen and all those
I
guys.
want to say it was longer than that. I want to say that the courses were like 14 or 18 seconds, something like that, because they were starting a little bit higher, but not sure. Look at the board they're riding there. That's a Bright Light. Or Ray Bones Snub Nose.
All right.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Is that maybe Bella? No, not Bella. He rode for Alva.
But yeah,
Well, there
yeah,
happened a lot. That happened a lot there.
Tony Romano with the Hawaiian Tropic chick.
Of course he is.
So over the years we lost the audio, but that's.
Yeah, she was cool. She played along really well. She was a good sport.
So you got to check this out here.
Here's Rodney.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
this is the Walker. There's Rodney and Sean Petty.
That's too bad we don't have the audio on this. Rodney and Sean are getting all banging around each other. That's
So
cool.
it's a natural progression in Clearwater, in Florida, was to be sponsored by your park, then try to get picked up, and then picked up by Walker, and Walker would give you exposure, and then, well, if you're Rodney, you go on to, well, all the things that he went on to, but a lot of people skated for Walker and went on from there.
So he did great stuff. He had some freaking powerhouses. Still, he had Lake for a long time.
I don't even know who these guys are. These are the surfers that are just there.
Sean Jackson. I think that's Sean Jackson in the back.
Oh, it might be. Yeah, right.
No Keck.
Sean Jackson was hot.
Sean Petty looks like he's about 12 there.
Yeah.
Well, Rodney was 12.
Yes, exactly. Soon to be world champion.
And
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
There's that gal's car. She had the Hawaiian Tropic car.
Nice.
I
I
think we put a Sensation Basin sticker on there somewhere.
yeah, it's right there
I
by
like
the top of the Borg Warner.
I like that. Sneaky. Probably didn't get noticed.
I like the green and white one better. I don't know. Still have a couple, but still a great. lots of stuff was done with that girl. She was cut out of the clear and placed in various different areas.
Yes.
So
That's
Tony,
well it should be.
yes.
Well, Chevy Chevette or so.
Tony had the porn stash work in there pretty good. So let's talk a little bit more about Travis. Let's get him involved in this. So a year or so ago, let's look at some pictures. I met Travis, and actually it was somewhere around this era, wasn't it, Travis?
Yeah, probably 4 years ago. I'm guessing.
So Travis was wanting to get into the Boards for Bros type of thing. He wanted to get into a skateboard charity to give skateboards away, and so someone told him to look into what we do at Boards for Bros, or look for people who already do what you do. And so he found us, and I think this is Lexington Skate Park at Team Payne.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when it was opening day, and Travis helped me. Where is he at here? He's helping me somewhere. I had a picture of him helping, but we were building skateboards. This is in my garage, but we built skateboards all day long at the opening of the park, and that's when I got to meet Travis's support crew, who we saw briefly tonight.
Listen to him.
Yes, they were even smaller. So this is really cool. So Travis came along, and he was helping and doing everything, and he would help me when I was down and go, no, we got to keep going and do stuff. And it really was really great to have a teammate in this quest that I do for the kids. So he said one day, well, I've got family in Lakeland, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And I said, well, why don't you get a job at Skatepark of Tampa? And he said, I don't know anybody there. And I said, yeah, you do. So I got him an introduction to see, where is he? Down here somewhere. This guy. And the rest is history,
Brotherhood is strong. It's a big family, bro.
Yeah, man, it was really cool. So, I talked to Brian for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe, and then they hooked up, and next thing I knew, Travis is flying down there, and now, let's see, I've got a picture somewhere. We had breakfast together before you left to go down there.
Yeah.
And there we go. There we are. And
many different hairstyles, you and I.
Yes. Yes.
Over the years.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can see the era. We have a face mask here. I don't know. If that was
pretty recent stuff, huh?
That was
it was early COVID.
January 2021.
Early COVID.
Yeah, so it was really fun. And then where's that video at? I would like to show that. So this is one day we got done. Travis is taking all the pictures. As the photographer, we did a distribution, and then we went to.
Can you go full screen with that, kid?
I'm gonna try.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Well, I don't. We got to suffer with Ed because he can't handle the technology too well.
Yeah, me neither.
Who do we have?
Some of the brothers that are in this. I mean, isn't that Clyde there?
Clyde Singleton.
Yeah.
Charbel Zaghib. That's Sturgill Horn. And Graham right behind Sturgill. That's Graham. And Jody to the left.
These are some heavy hitters, man.
Oh, yeah.
These people can bring the lumber. That's all right.
A long beard. It's almost like a Michael Daly these days kind of beard fucking thing.
That's Jody Goodwill of SRM Paintworks.
Nice.
He does all kinds of bodywork and paintwork and motorcycle work, and he's been a big asset to Boards for Bros. This is Rob Chuperovich. He was a manager of the Torx truck team. I don't know if you're familiar with those trucks, but They tried.
I'm very familiar with those trucks.
They had a really neat design where you could put the nuts in a little sliding slot and then put the bolt on, and you didn't have to hold it with a 3/8 inch. And they did wonderful stuff, but they didn't make it. So they gave us what amounted to 3 or 4 years worth of trucks.
Wow.
When they closed their doors, we kept getting boxes and boxes. But this guy, Mike and Sturgill, these guys are absolute legends in North Carolina.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sturgill's still killing it.
Yep.
That was just an amazing day, and we are going to do the 2023 Art Jam will be in this area. This Charbels, this gentleman, he how do you say his last name, Travis?
Zaghib.
Easy for you to say.
Yes,
Yep.
Exactly. We're going to go with it.
He's from Jordan.
He's a really great dude and a good skater, and he sells all these concrete forms. So he's part of his office, his showroom is this wonderful skate ledge area. And you can see it. It's been skated. It gets skated
like
a lot.
A coping thing there.
Oh
Yeah.
he sells coping too. He pours the little tiles and sells them individually.
I wish I had known him when I had Sensation Basin. I would have had to put that into one of the sections. And I would not have gone out of business. I would have had a cool thing going.
Yeah.
I got some cool files. Whoa.
Yeah, so this, let me see what else we got here. Let's see. So this was a year ago.
Oh, that's when you won.
I was last year or a year before. Yes.
Yeah.
So I got to go in and celebrate with Travis. I don't have a picture. I didn't get a picture of you just with your trophy. So we're going to look at a video of that in a minute. That's Jody, and this is another hairstyle going on here. I'm, not
I
really
like that.
sure.
That's the lounge singer style. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a Christmassy look,
Yeah.
It's very
So-
good.
Did you
more.
break into song or anything?
No, I don't think I've ever heard Travis sing, but
Oh, no. You don't want to.
no, it's good. It's good. So this is one of the Brooks brothers. So we have, we got Zach.
That's Zach.
And
the younger one.
And his brother, which I can't remember his name right now, Hunter. And they've just started a place called, and you can look this up, George. You can look up Gator Chin Ramp.
Yep.
Like
Gator Chin.
Like Gator Skin, but it's going to be. They've got a really nice ramp set up, and it's also, they've added a vert ramp to the mix. So they've got a kind of a little.
Yeah, a little compound.
Is that in California somewhere?
Nope.
Gastonia.
Gastonia, North Carolina.
No.
So you can check that out.
Where's Gastonia, North Carolina? Where's
Charlotte. South
West-
of Charlotte.
Charlotte?
Yeah,
A little bit of a hike for me.
west of Charlotte. It's down there, kind of that way over there. About an hour and a half. So let's get out of that, and I want to look at some videos. So this is pretty interesting. Let me see if I can get this to be full screen without getting in trouble.
Macs sure are easy to use.
That's the rumor, but I guess you have to know how to drive it.
Right here at Tampa, Travis Monroe.
So this is Michael Blandford. So he's the only paid guy in Boards for Bros, and he's the janitor and CEO. He does everything.
I'm gonna tell him you said that. He'll love that.
Yeah, that's small businesses. You're
Well,
the
yeah,
CEO and the janitor.
It's absolutely true.
And then Bolt.
I think it's called custodian, not janitor.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's
Waste management.
yes. Well, there's that. So this is bolts on wood.
Yep, that's him.
And so this is a cool moment here because Travis is working his ass off right now. He's running around telling guys to empty that trash can, do this, I told you to do this, stop watching the show, get this done. He's running around and this is going on and he's like, I don't have to be there. I'm doing my job. And so this is the part where all the kids in the crowd who don't really know what we do because they have skateboards. They have to wait. They have to wait to see who won the contest. And the only reason I know this is because I was there last year. And this year,
I think Brian gave a little introduction description of Boards for Bros and the brief history of it right before this moment.
Oh, okay. Well, so
he talked about Boards for Bros and what we do and when it started, and you were a part of it. So he mentioned you several times.
Well, it was very nice of him, and without him taking it and doing what he did to find an attorney to make it a 501c3. I don't know how you do that. I don't even.
It's very difficult.
Right. So so Michael's son Adam actually, is that him?
Yep, that's him.
So he is
ATOM.
And he's a bromander in his own right. So it's about the spirit of, stoke and giving and love and support of the sport. You don't just get this by showing up.
Travis Monroe. Travis, where you at?
He's like, what? What did I do wrong?
Well, yeah, bro.
He's plunging a toilet.
Look at that crowd. That's great.
Where were you, Travis, when they called your name?
I was in the crowd. Someone tipped me off that this was happening.
Look at this guy.
There's Paul Schmitt behind you there.
Look at Schmitt behind him. The guy is always stoked. Every freaking moment of the day.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that guy.
He's the best. And the glasses. I know. Did he make the glasses? Did somebody make the glasses for him?
Who knows? He probably made them. You never know.
He loves his CAD cams, so he's got a couple of CAD assisted machines that can actually make all of this stuff. So he's got like almost a 3D CAD tool to actually
like 6-ply maple glasses or something.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
And he looks like he's sitting in the top left square at on the Hollywood Squares with Paul Lynde and everything. He's right out of Hollywood.
Look at that smile. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Brian.
So who's the?
I had no idea what to say.
Who's the artist? Who did this?
Lucas. This is the American pronunciation. Lucas Beaufort. He's from France. Luca Bouthard. I just murdered his name, but
that's good.
He's fairly famous. I don't know, but now I own a one of a kind work of art that he made just for me.
That's awesome.
Let me go grab it.
Oh yeah, dude, get that.
Yeah, hell yes.
So I just, before he comes back, there's 200,000 people watching this at least on closed circuit TV.
That's cool.
So this is the only thing I could think of when I got up there. I was like, there's cameras.
Yeah, I was pretty nervous.
How many people were online?
Oh, nice.
Look at him.
I don't know. Yeah, it's hand painted.
Oh, look at that.
Bro,
this is the best part.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Very cool.
All right.
Can I put that in a spotlight? No, I can't.
Switch.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God.
What are you doing, Ed?
I don't know.
Screwed up. Come on.
I didn't do it. Okay.
Technical difficulties.
What does it say, Travis?
What's that?
What does it say?
It says, let's see if I can, 28th annual Tampa Pro Bromander and then the date. So Boards for Bros insignia. And
On the back. What did they say on the back? Oh, look at that.
Yeah. His little figure that he scrawls everywhere. It kind of reminds me of Woodstock from Peanuts. A little bit.
Well, cool.
Looks like a fun little tattoo, little throwaway tattoo.
Yeah.
Get that on your bicep or something.
So this is great.
Skatepark of Tampa is 28 years. That's pretty cool.
That's incredible.
So who's this guy? He looks like a girl. What's his name? What's this guy's? There's Brian. I'm sorry. Whoever you are, I appreciate your help. I'm sorry.
It looks like a girl. Is that good or bad, Edgar?
I don't know. Maybe it's androgynous. I'm just old.
You just say
You're
they.
just
I think
old.
they is the new term.
I've never
Audio problems here.
Oh,
My AirPods that I found in the garbage stopped working.
Nice.
okay. All right. Well,
So now I have to put my
you
phone
probably know how this goes. Oh, the ear is awesome.
I think that's the best looking ear shot we've had
Yes,
in the entire
this
series of
is
the
lovely.
skateboarding
This is awesome. So we're gonna play the rest of this.
Let me try.
right
I'm going to try to exit out of it real quick and then go back into it.
now. All right. Well, there he goes.
There's Edgar.
So
Now
hello.
Talk about him.
Yeah. Oh, he's great. So we're gonna watch this.
What do you say? Thank you, skateboarding. Yeah.
Pretty much it.
Let's give it up for Travis. He works in retail. He worked his ass off all week. He's from North Carolina, and I met him through Clyde Singleton and other people, and through our Boards for Bros chapter in North Carolina.
There was Woody over there. This. Are you back?
It's at 10%.
At 10%.
There you go.
His iPad's dying.
Oh, darn it.
Travis has his interpreter here.
So this is Paul PG Woody Woods right here. He is a tireless worker for Boards for Bros. Great guy to have as a volunteer. Can you hear us, Travis?
Boards for Bro T-shirt from him at Kona one time.
Oh, cool. He's a great guy.
He really is.
Bros chapter in North Carolina. Ed Womble, if you're tuning in, one of our.
Right on.
Travis, thank you.
Thank you, Ed.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks, everybody from Boards for Bros. We get the pound.
That's just amazing.
So it's a really cool thing. I wanted to go back here.
So when's Boards for Bros going to be a Netflix series?
I don't know.
Believe it or
I
not,
saw that show in India with that chick. That was reminded me of Boards for Bros. I forget the name of the movie, but it was excellent. Some India, the gal wanted to ride a skateboard, and of course everybody's against her and this and that, and somebody shows up and gives her a board, and all of a sudden her life changed.
Oh yeah,
really heartwarming show.
My life changed too when I got a skateboard. I'm not going to say if it was for good or bad, but it sure changed.
I think that Mr. and Mrs. McClellan and Mr. and Mrs. Womble were in the same Venn diagram about their children's choice of sport.
Exactly. That little overlap just didn't happen.
So this is
what is this?
This is a 30-second video.
60 in there.
This is Travis.
That's what Santa does on the
Jesus.
It's at the house here.
I'm getting a video.
With the masks on.
Wow, look at that.
Loading up the sleigh.
yeah, this is full COVID. This is when everyone and their brother was getting sick. So we were trying to be as cautious as we could, but still pass out skateboards.
Fantastic, man.
Yeah. I think we did a good job.
Holy crap.
What did I say? I said,
the free skateboard? Said the kid with the iPhone? Ho, 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 I don't think so.
When you close the lid of the pickup, does it crush them all so they're no good, or what? What's the deal there?
Try to break a skateboard, Phil. You know how that works.
Yeah,
I'm so fat now. I stand on one, it'll break.
So I wanted to just get this picture. Where was this picture? Hold on, to show you guys what was coming. This right here, yeah, I don't know if I can go full screen here there, George, but this is a Mike McGill that Jody has broken down and is starting to repaint. So this is just a test. So he doesn't like it because it's not perfectly centered. So he's going to paint 4 of these. So we're going to sell these at the Art Jam on May 21st. So that's
2024, 2024, 25, 26.
It's in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I'm already freaking out.
Passed.
It has? Oh gosh.
Well, 'cause this won't show until after that's over.
Oh well, that's okay. Then they can see how much hard work
our show
when I
has
do it.
a 7-week delay.
Is that what it is?
Any foul language?
Oh, fuck that. We're going to leave that shit in, aren't we? Oh, I'm sorry. Are we on speaker at Travis's house? That's not. Oh, I'm sorry.
When and who can use them? We got that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you got to have a cuss bucket too.
I hurt my finger. That's what happened. I hurt my finger.
Yeah.
So that is some of the stuff we got going, and we want everybody to know thank you for coming to our Boards for Bros Art Jam last week. Or how long ago was it, Phil?
Well, it was probably like 6 weeks ago.
6 weeks ago. It was we made hundreds of dollars. Probably like $350 because I found out how much a porta potty cost to rent today, and that's
send donations in even if you missed the date. That's what we're doing now. So
yes.
We're still counting. The money's so thick, we're still counting.
But as usual, you missed it. Whoever you are,
you blew it.
It's over. It was a great time. We had a fun time. So Travis is actually going to bring up. Hold on a minute. Let me get something. Oh.
Like it?
He'll be driving one of these.
Check that out.
Wait a minute.
All right.
I'm going the wrong way. Here we go. Beep, 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 beep.
Texas bound. You guys heading to Texas?
This is a vintage.
Or is that Puerto Rico?
No. Clearwater Beach was Cuba. This was Texas. And many stops on the way, right, Travis?
Yep. We stopped at New Orleans, and we attempted to stop at Houston, but we got hit by a hurricane. So
dead broke.
Tell me more about Boards for Bros on the broader scale now. How big is it?
Well, I don't know exactly how many chapters there are, but I think there's a dozen chapters. There's South Florida, there's the headquarters, there's Athens, Georgia, North Carolina, New Jersey, New York. I think there's one starting in Michigan. What am I missing, Ed? I know
Orange County, LA.
LA. There's one in LA.
They got all of California. They're just CA. I don't know how that works, but
I have a niece that's in New Jersey. And she said she's with the Boys and Girls Clubs of Monmouth County, New Jersey, and she said they participated with some Boards for Bros thing up there. And
oh, that's wonderful.
I'm not sure of all the details, but all of a sudden I go, wow, that's cool.
Some chapters are more active than others. The North Carolina chapter with Ed is by far the most active, because of his hard work, tireless fundraising, and insomnia and whatever else you got going on.
Oh man, it's amazing. There's no place in the garage for cars, that's for sure. They do a lot of. They had some turnover. New Jersey and New York, they were really strong and doing a lot of things, and somebody moved on or something happened, and then Paul helps out in LA with that, with his inspiration. Right, he's tireless.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So
everybody out there watching, it just takes, say you want to do something and do it. Don't just sit back and go, complaining. Just go make it happen, because this is such a cool program. And it's sad too many people are lazy. I don't know what that's all about. Just go participate.
They're just lazy. That's what it is.
They're just lazy.
Don't be lazy.
Just complaining. Just get out there and participate.
There you go.
We've got Chuck Dyer from Clearwater, where George McClellan broke my competition concave that I'll never forgive him for.
I'll never forget that.
The tail was too short anyway. Those things were so hard to ride.
I can't even find one. Anyway, Chuck Dyer, I convinced him to start down in Athens. He kept talking and hemming and hawing, and next thing we know, he's doing really well. He's got a partner down there, and he's going forward. So, we're loving it, and really happy for Travis and the family getting down there, and with the great sheriff of Polk County, who keeping everybody in line. If you've ever watched the news down there, you may know a little bit about that.
What the hell's that mean? What's the Polk County sheriff got to do with all this?
I don't know. It's just a Lakeland reference. It's it's just out of the mind of Ed Womble. I mean, how can I, when I think of I-4 between Tampa and Orlando, I think of the many times that I have seen police cars in hot pursuit, and the TV, when anybody messes up and stands out of line or messes with the police, that sheriff does not hold back.
Polk County, Lakeland, that's like classic TV stuff there. I mean, I didn't know skateboarders were criminals in Polk County until you mentioned that.
No, they are. You never can tell what he's doing, but I mean, it's great to have him there, and it's good to have Travis there. He seems happy. And
Travis in Polk County, is that where he's living?
Yeah, we live.
So he commutes from there to Tampa, or what are you doing, Travis?
That's right. I commute. Well, I recently just changed my schedule, but I was commuting 5 days a week, an hour each way, because traffic is getting
I-4.
Yeah, it's getting increasingly worse and worse as more Michiganders and New Yorkers move down here. But
yeah. Well, just put your left turn signal on and drive slow. That's all you got to do.
Put some golf hats in the back window. Take the spot stickers off and just drive real slow. That'll be great. So,
I've never been pulled over. Not yet.
Oh, you'd be fine. So who do you have shout-outs for at Spot? I mean, Brian, obviously, but I mean, is there? I don't even know your crew. Besides some of the.
There's quite a few people that I hang out with and skate with and work with every day. David, Rocco is a new transplant. He's our new Portland. He's an amazing skater, has really good inverts, and I think they used to call it a Monty grind. It's a back Smith now, but yeah, he skates vert and big concrete stuff. My friend Seth, he's worked with Boards for Bros. He works there a year now. He's an awesome guy. The whole crew, really. There's a bunch of us. Brian, of course, Mike Stanford is.
Who's the underground ripper that we're going to find out about that's been crushing Spot that's going to blow up?
Ooh. Oh, there's quite a few of them. Santiago Alvarez. He is from Colombia. Then in Tampa for a little over a year. He works part-time for Spot doing maintenance stuff. He's an amazing skateboarder. He's a really nice person, and he's in every video I've ever made. And,
right on.
Yeah.
So Travis, you're making videos?
Yeah, it's my. I wouldn't say that I'm very good at it, but I really enjoy doing it. Yeah, so back in the 90s, in my peak, my friend got a Hi8 video camera and a fisheye that we duct taped on. We got both of them from a pawn shop in Greensboro, North Carolina, and we didn't know any other skaters because we just moved there from the Midwest, and we just started filming with these terrible cameras, filming us skating the streets of Greensboro, Winston-Salem, and downtown Charlotte, North Carolina. And I don't know, there were videos back then, but they were few and far between. You'd have to wait months and months, maybe even a year, for something new to come out. So to make something, it really took some creativity, planning, money, effort, time. Not like today where you can just point your phone at something, but I'm not saying that, but it was more special back then. So, but can you come back on in a future episode and bring some of your videos from the 90s and stuff? That'd be fun to look at. Yeah, we did a public access show in 1998. I have a few clips from that where my best friend Andy Gardner, he's from Grand Rapids, Michigan. He had the forethought to go on air on a public access show and review videos, clothing, and so we were reviewing products that were sent to us by Foundation Skateboard, Santa Cruz, like all these different companies would send us.
That's awesome.
We would review the VHS tapes and wheels and clothing. So it was, A, we were getting free stuff, and then B, like we were, give our feedback in a small way. It was huge.
We are doing that, but we need to find out how to get this free stuff you talk about.
My greatest gift that I offer to skateboarders is cold calling literally anybody and asking them for free shit. That's
so you had a one of those cable access programs. Is that what that
correct.
was?
Yep. He had to rent the editing booth. We had to rent the studio time, and then we had to book it and go in there. And we had cameras that we switched on and off, and it was amazing. But anyway, my friend Andy, he went on to film documentaries. He did a documentary of Bam Margera and Brandon Novak. He's also a New Jersey. Yeah.
Wow.
So
I'd love to see a highlight show of all that, and we can talk about those people. Maybe bring them on, talk about that era, because I'm not familiar with everything back then.
Yeah, the 90s was late 80s, early 90s was my era, I would say. I mean,
I love it.
I'm still skateboarding, but I have many different skateboarding lives. I think 3 in total, but that was my second and most favorite. Well, I don't know. I kind of like my skateboarding now. It's low impact, but I'm having a lot more fun now that I care less.
I'm teaching my grandkids how to skateboard right now.
That's incredible.
Which is something I can't imagine my grandfather doing for me, or my father for that fucking reason.
Right.
Yeah, I taught my daughter and my grandkids how to skate. I'm having my 8-year-old granddaughter drop into a pool this weekend. Was just freaking.
Wow.
No way, really?
Pretty freaking sweet. So
that's amazing.
That's killer. That is killer.
Yeah, it's a lifetime sport. Yeah, it's. It'll be.
You blink and you're dead. So it's been 40 some years since we did like the Kona stuff. That's 40 over almost 50 years now. They've been messing with this. Boom! All of a sudden. So speaking of getting late, George is going to disappear here in 3 minutes. So
yes, he does.
Ed, why don't you figure out what we've been doing and wrap it up for us?
Well, actually, we want to thank everyone for sitting in and listening to us kind of go all over the place. We had a special guest thanks to Travis Monroe he's a manager at the Skatepark of Tampa. Thank you, Travis.
Thank you for having a lot of fun. This might be the worst person you've ever interviewed, but thank you.
No. We've had a lot worse. There was that guy that couldn't talk and couldn't hear or whatever. Who was that? Travis, you did great.
It was Tony Alva.
Yeah, that Tony Alva guy.
Alva.
Tony Alva.
Yeah, right.
So thank you all for sitting in with us at Boards for Bros, skateboardingbros.com. We encourage you to like, follow, share, comment, come to the website, go to the YouTube channel, and just, get involved. You have been watching the Skateboarding Bros Show. Like and subscribe for more stories with the pioneers of skateboarding. Join us again when we have some special guests and more pictures from the past. Thank you.